Hello and welcome back to Brigador. I'm your host, the Social Solipsist, and on the last episode we were trying to continuing, we finished I'm Always in Love, and then tried it with another loadout. The Toro proved not resilient enough to get through it. Oh, yikes. I don't think either of these are going to do it either, but hey, we'll try it. At least this one has the sonic... They both have the sonic boom, which actually might make all the difference in the world as long as I can avoid getting killed outright. The maneuverability will help as well. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Not looking hopeful right off the bat, but keep trying. I'm decent at I feel like I'm decent at maneuvering the mechs, but once I have to beat a hasty retreat, through some combination of ineptitude and getting flustered, it tends not to go well. Tend to end up backing into shit. That was a lot of bullets, but didn't take any damage, so... Wow, they just ignored that one. I like this, this machine gun, though. It's a good balance of ammo capacity and stopping power. Oh shit. I'm shocked I'm not getting shredded by that thing, but hey, not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Thank you for the ammo. That's really gonna help me out. Can you see me over that? I don't think so. Fuck. I was really hoping to get that one dealt with, but no such luck. This is where I'm gonna lose. That cannon, though, does good work. It's a good loadout in general. For this chassis and for really any chassis. So this does a decent amount of shield damage, and then for anything with a lot of health, that main cannon really cleans up what's left. Well, as long as you can hit with it, which appears I cannot. Okay, goodness. Little ammo? No? Anyone? This is proving more doable than I expected, at least. Please don't stomp your friend. I need its ammo. Ah, shit. Out of ammo. Speaking of which. Shit. Going the wrong way. Oh, come on. Okay. We're going in. Ooh, that was rough. Sonic Boom helped me out a lot. The rest... not so hot. Alright, so the ammo I need is on the other side. This might be doable. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Come here. How many do I have left? Fortunately, this thing's pretty maneuverable, so as long as I can avoid getting hit. Which might be a taller order than I want to admit. Oh. I didn't realize it had another gun. Fortunately, I had enough left. Okay. Please don't kill me right at the last minute. Oh, shit. Okay. Good challenge. Let's get out of here. Take a crack at the last one, but I don't think that's likely. But maybe with the Sonic Boom makes all the difference. I don't think so, though. I mean, well, what gun did they put on this? Not the usual one, I don't think. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's the... Yeah, this could be good or bad. Well, needs to be seen. Certainly going to have to be careful because despite a lot of ammo, the rate of fire on this is very limited. Come on. Thank you. I don't know what was going on there. Alright, that was a good chunk of ammo, but... If I set the alarm off, that's when I'm really going to be in trouble. I didn't think I was above the... I don't think I am above the level there. That's... I question that. Man, as soon as you shoot them, they start setting the alarm off. They don't care if they've seen you, so... But those things, unless you can out-firepower them... I mean, I suppose I could go around and take out the towers and stuff, but... The EMP effect on the on this gun makes it quite powerful. That's really the best part of it by far. Not EMP effect, but it seems to slow them down. I'm not sure what it is actually. Plus, actually, that means I can group them up to get comboed with the main gun. And unfortunately, I'm now out. Okay, did I do enough damage to... Did I kill any of them? Killed 3 captains, so I'm not entirely fucking it up, but... Survival is going to be a crapshoot. Oh, give me that. Yes, I got it. Alright, cool. Thank you for killing your friend and leaving me his ammo. Wow, this might actually be doable. I'm careful, and I don't get cocky, I don't run out of ammo. That last one's going to be the kicker. Oh, how did I miss that badly? There we go. And you left me ammo. Thank you so much. You're very, very welcome. Fuck. Well, I didn't want to blow up that, that depot, but hey, I'll take it. And the alternative is death. Thank you for letting me grab that through the wall. Nice. Would have been funny if it killed me from the grave with that mortar. And by funny, I mean really depressing and sad. Not run into the ammo depot. Listen, if you want to flatten this place, I guess that's your prerogative. I complete my contract either way. Okay. Right at the end. Don't get cocky. Don't get arrogant. Don't assume you've got this in the bag. Oh shit, shit, shit! Speaking of which, getting caught on debris. Well, another good challenge. It's a good mission. I like that. And that loadout was not terrible for it. Anyway, that brings the main campaign missions to, well, as much of a close as you're going to get from me. I'm sure I'll go back and try and dust up some of these at some point, but I'm not going to bother to do it on video. Besides, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more to do. So, we'll get to that on the next episode, but before we go, got some more intel to read. We're going to read about the Loyalist heavy tanks. Baltimore. The Baltimore is a cost-cut version, self-propelled gun platform built on the Canmore chassis. Shares about the same firepower as a Canmore, but with the exposed crew, it just can't take the punishment that the Canmore or most NEP tanks can. It shouldn't need to. An SPG like it should never see the front lines, but the NEP has been overextended for too long. Everything makes it to the front. Canmore. Proof that some things can't be improved on easily. It's too heavy, sits taller than it ought to, turns slower than it ought to, and yet tankers adore it. The handling is charitably spongy at best, but the mountain of hull armor and good shielding means that rookies and veterans alike get that many more precious seconds to bring their gun to bear against their forces. During the Troubles, these things were both the scourge of dissidents and reassuring symbols of real permanence. The kind of thing we've all been trying for in this city. Probably because of the design, probably because of the design of the tank. Let me try it a third time. Probably because the design of the tank predates the founding of Solo Nobre by several years at least. That's not a sentence. This should be a comma. No, it shouldn't. This is just not a sentence. It's a floating clause. The Canmore will continue serving in this regime and the next, and whatever's after that too. Drummond. Nobody remembers or cares about this ship besides me, but the entire fleet of Drummonds are actually just obsolete Vibels with comically ugly but functional glacis plate bolted up front. The Vibel was one of those completely misbegotten early colonial designs. You know, the good old days when everyone was just head over heels in love with living on a new planet. And by that I mean trying not to get killed by their new planet. More interested in basic survival than steadily recreating the worst that life in Earth cities had to offer, that kind of thing. Anyway, the Vilbel? I don't know. The Vilbel was this cheap, underpowered, undergunned IFV that was used for basic peacekeeping and occasionally even for expeditions beyond the wall. It was light enough that it didn't get mired down in mud anywhere nearly as often as other tracked vehicles heavier than a tread bike. Under the reign of Great Leader, may his memory not be forcibly expunged by law in the coming weeks, Vilbels got torched regularly during the Troubles. So much so, the whole fleet got mothballed, but only for a time. Riots and Corvid strikes got bad enough they just needed more vehicles on the line, and with just enough armor on the front to only keep them from exploding as quickly as they did before without needing an improved power plant. That sentence not laid out the way I thought. Okay. Riots and Corvid strikes got bad enough they just needed more vehicles on the line, and with just enough armor on the front only to keep them from exploding as quickly as they did before, without needing an improved power plant. That's a bizarre sentence. Give it a new designation to throw off all the tankers that would rather go AWOL than crew a Vilbel, and you get the Drummond. Tinker. I don't know that I've seen many of those. The Loyalist Warhorse. 2 main gun emplacements, heavy ramming damage, and everything else set standard. Once upon a time, it was the default for armored conflict, but heavy mechs have increasingly taken over that role. These days, the Tinker largely serves on the domestic side. Everyone knows the designation. Everyone knows the design. So if the NEP needs to muscle someone, they'll just send a few Tinkers over. So tell them to get ready to have their house plowed under. Still, most of these units remain combat ready, and more than deserve their current status as second-line vehicles around the colonies. When it comes to all-round combat utility, there are tanks that can match the Tinker, but none that really top it. Adex. Essential, ubiquitous tank destroyer. Outdated control surfaces, but tough, reliable, and easy to service. A low-slung Abbott cannon on treads, and not much else, with a larger crew than is now typical for a tank its size. The common variation you see is torching off the stowage railings up top for an even lower profile. Not regulation, but smart. And the more abuse an Adex takes, the better it blends in with the outer sectors you see them haunt. The left-hand side sheath for unditching planks might be my favorite design feature on a tank ever. Not a lot of armor, but Adex crews know they shouldn't be hanging around in any one place for too long anyway. Off-duty is another story. You'll always find them loitering on their vehicle, basking in their special brand of humor and vulgarity. That is I do also appreciate the sideboard thing. It's a little self-congratulatory from the writer, but you know. Oops. Fucking, why is that button there? Requisition. Prowler. NEP Brass likes the heavy stuff, but once in a while the design bureau can slip past a real versatile design like the Prowler. The trick is to give it some kind of bullshit designation like Rapid Assault AFV, and then stuff as much power plant in while they're not looking. A nice low profile operates well in urban environments. Prowler balances speed and armament well. Open up the engine on a straightaway and the speed is there, perfect for flanking, even if the boost is only for short bursts. I think that's generally the one I probably see the most as far as Loyalist tanks go. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out for another couple of episodes of Brigador. As always, leave your comments, leave your thoughts, and I will see you guys next time.